is Damali herself. So Damali, thank you so much for looking to do this. To support those entrepreneurs who have risked everything they own to start their businesses and to innovate, coming with new ideas. But also, not only that, you have written a book about this, which others will read the event today, those who are there, will also be motivated to get their ideas and try to make them succeed.
Let's look for Honorable, for Professor Magnus, he goes right there. Join with me as we welcome Honorable Peace Motuzo, State Minister for Gender.
Our host, Damali Ssali, my friend, Engineer Imbazi, who was seated with, entrepreneurs, members of the press, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to the launch of the Ideation Corner book, which is a compilation of real, compelling, and impactful stories as shared by indigenous entrepreneurs. The Ideation Corner book has been written by Damali Ssali, a chartered accountant, a trade development expert, and features 21 African entrepreneurs and business leaders, all operating in Uganda. Interestingly, 11 out of 21 entrepreneurs featured are women who share their grass-to-grace business stories of candid advice to start up and remind everyone that even amidst several challenges, we can all succeed in life for as long as we start. The good thing about women succeeding is that one successful woman automatically supports an entire family. And there is a saying that it takes a whole community to develop one person. But for a woman, it is one woman that supports the whole community, beginning with her family. We are privileged to have you, Damali. And Damali has taken her good time. She has taken this time of the lockdown very positively and developed a book. Instead of sitting down to watch TV and be at home and crying as if nothing else can be done, it is the time Damali took advantage of to concentrate and write a very, very important book on idealism. You have broken the ceiling again. And the surest way to ensure that we get out of poverty as a country is investing in women. This is a gift for the year. So kindly, whoever is here, buy a book, support Damali. You're not only supporting Damali, you're also supporting us. You're also supporting ourselves. You're supporting the children. And let us encourage our children to concentrate on reading books. We demystify the notion that if you want to hide information from an African, you put it in a book. I thank you, Damali, for bringing us this far and making us so proud. And I also want to thank those who have come to congregate with us for giving Damali support and attention to this very important of her works.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. Please let's add her another hand of applause. Honorable Minister, I would like to request you to do us the honors to actually help us open the book. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The beautiful book, Damali Ssali's Ideation Corner. Thank you very much. Please, let's give them another hand of applause. what is a book launch without a reading, ladies and gentlemen? Allow me invite the author herself, Damali Ssali, to come here and at least give us a reading of her own masterpiece.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every one of you for making it here today at the launch of the Ideation Corner book. To our guest of honor, Honorable Peace Mutiso, the Minister of State for Gender and Culture, I want to also thank our guest speaker, Dr. Professor Maggie Kigozi, who spoke earlier. And I wanted to say that she is a huge inspiration to a lot of people. And I'm one of those people who are inspired by her. And to the 21 thinkers, innovators, entrepreneurs who shared their inspirational stories and insights on the Ideation Corner, I am eternally grateful. I'd like to also give a special thanks to Innocent Kawoya, the CEO of High People, who was the first guest on the Ideation Corner, because getting the first guest was the hardest part. People didn't really understand what the Ideation Corner was trying to achieve, but when Innocent had the concept, he immediately agreed, and he put his reputation on the line, sat down with me, and onto the Ideation Corner. I would also like to thank and recognize High People, because on so many occasions, I have relied on High People's intellectual capital and its social capital to move the Ideation Corner forward. I'd also like to specially recognize the Ideation Corner team led by Nicholas Kalunji for pushing this thing forward. We started it 8 months ago. That was in July 2020. Deep in the pandemic, they had just eased the lockdown, and that's when we started this. So I'm pretty proud of what we've achieved so far. We've spoken to 21 thinkers, innovators, entrepreneurs, and their insights have been covered in video on YouTube. They are available. We have also shared those same insights on the major podcast platforms, so they're available also in audio. And here we are today, launching the Ideation Corner book for people who like the written word. So we've really been in a sprint, and yet we have a marathon to run. So I'm grateful to the team. We also have, thank you. We also have some more things to come over the next 10 months. Before the end of March, we will be launching the electronic book for those who prefer ebooks to hard copy, and also the audio book. And we are also going to go forward to make sure we disseminate this book to the young people who really need this information. We will be sharing it probably with universities and some schools so that we can inspire. That was the point of this whole thing. So I want this book to be shared with the youth and people who need to read it. So we'll be doing that over the next 6 to 8 months, disseminating this book. I strongly believe that we need to tell our own stories. We need to document our own stories. We need to share our own stories ourselves. We need to identify who our thinkers are. We need to identify who our innovators and entrepreneurs are. We need to recognize them. We need to acknowledge them. We need to appreciate them. And we are the ones who have to do it. Last but not least, I would like to thank my family, which is my foundation. And it is represented here by my sister, Ruth Ssali. She's the beautiful lady sitting at that table over there. My brother, Sam Kafero, he's the gentleman over there representing my family. My niece, Elizabeth Damudu, she's seated over there. Also present is my brother. He's officially known as Engineer David Luyimbazi Ssali, the Deputy Executive Director of Kampala Capital City Authority. Finally, I dedicate this book to my father, Mwami Chrysostom Basi Ssali Lule. His picture is on the first page of the book. And I dedicate this book to him because he is a good father and he provided us with the best education that his money could buy. And he has also always been a champion, a supporter, and a cheerleader for our dreams. By extension, therefore, I also dedicate this book to all the good men out there who, like my father, support, champion, and cheerlead the dreams of the people in their lives. So, in essence, this book is dedicated to all the good fathers out there, all the good brothers out there, and all the good friends out there. I hope that at the end of the day, the Ideation Corner will inspire young people with the dream, whatever that dream is, to go out there and chase it. Thank you.
Ladies and you gentlemen, I salute you. I love you all in Jesus' name. We want to thank God for Damali Ssali for bringing up this magazine. We know Africans, they told us if you want to hide a secret, you hide it under the book. But, when you look at her, she's not a joking subject. I pray God to bless her and to bless her abundantly in Jesus' name. I love you all.